like, let's see. Valerie, yeah, that's good. Valerie, you can take a turn on this first. And then I might just need you to help like tape stuff down as we make the graph so that we don't like bump or slide anything. So, just Alright, so now that we reviewed, let's try another example, and we're going to figure it out in 3 different ways. I'm going to show you 3 different ways we can go about doing this, or making a graph. Remember we have up here our action words, choose, Omar, choose, count, and make graph, okay? So today, we're going to do those actions, choose, count, and make a graph. And I have them here if you need help, okay? So you can look at these cards too, and we're going to use our data that I give you. Data, can you read that, Danny?
Ooh, I like data.
Data, you like data? Data, can you say it nice and loud, Omar?
Data.
Data, good.
Data.
Nice job, Val. And what are we going to make?
Graph.
A graph. Omar, what are we going to make?
Graph.
Louder.
Graph.
Graph, very good. Val?
Graph.
A graph. Who's ready to make a graph today? All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at our data, okay? I'm going to say that we have this many circle cookies. Can you guys tell me how many
2.
circles? 2. I'm going to tell you that we have this many moon cookies. This is like vanilla frosting. Do you guys like that? Yum. How many moon cookies, Omar? 4. Now there's a lot of these. These are star cookies. Can you guys help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we know from our math line that we can count up to 6 too. Who wants to try this? You want to try it, Val? Can you show me how you count to 6? Like we have 6 star cookies. Good. 6 star cookies. Does anybody else want to try? You want to try? Omar, okay, let's count. Do you want to do the star cookies, the circle, or the moon? Moon, and how many? 4. Can you show me 4 on the math line? Good job. All right, we did the stars, we did the moons. This is the easy one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You ready? How many circle cookies are we going to do? Can you show me 2 circle cookies?
1.
Oh, start down here. 2 cookies. We're gonna count this way, Danny. 1, 2. Uh-oh, are there 3? No, there's just 2. So if we stop there, we can see the number 2. See that, how we counted to 2? We're gonna stop there because there's only 2 circle cookies, right? So that's just another way we can help ourselves count. Okay? So now we're gonna make our graph. The first way we're going to build or make our graph is going to be using the actual cookies. Okay? This is going to be called an object graph. So Val, how do we make a graph? Do you remember from our smartboard how we make a graph? What do we need to do on the sides and the bottom of our graph? Do you remember? Let's see if you know how to make a graph. Good, so she's going to write the numbers along the side. Good. And now we have, what goes along the bottom? The cookies, the different categories of cookies. So Miss Sindell's going to help you tape down the cookies. And we're just going to put them right along the bottom here. You can put them in any order that you want. Nice job. Good, I like how you put them next to each other for each of these categories, okay? So we're gonna build our tower here with moon cookies, how many circle cookies, and how many star cookies. And you know what, our graph only goes up to 5, and I said there was 6, so I'll take one away, because otherwise we would be off the charts, right? Alright, so let's do, instead we'll do 5 star cookies, 2 circle cookies, and 4 moons. Can you show me how you build or make your graph? Good. She make sure to put them in each box. Nice job. You're fast at this. Nice. All right. Did Val do a good job? Look at that. She made a graph. So this is called an object graph because we use the actual objects. Good job, Val. Nice making a graph. All right. You ready? Omar, this is the second way we can make a graph. Instead of using the objects, we can use, what are these? Are they objects or pictures? Pictures. So Omar is going to show us how to make a pictograph. That's what that's called, is a pictograph. It's kind of a fun word. So do you know how to make a graph?
Yeah.
All right, just like Val did, what are you going to do to label your graph? A whiteboard? Just, yeah, like a plain one from over there. Nice job. All right, and then what's going to go along the bottom of your graph? What are we using today? We're counting pizza or cookies? Cookies. All right, where do the cookies go? Thank you.
Show to the racer. That's it. How clear is it? See?
Good job. All right, along the bottom, can Miss Sindel help you tape on? Where do you want to put the moon, the star, and the circle? Go ahead, Omar. Show Miss Sindel. You can put it up the back. And then there. Where do you want your cookies? You put them on.
Okay. I'll do tallies.
Yeah, tally marks. You're going to be next, okay?
What?
We're going to watch Omar finish making his pictograph, and then you get to make yours, okay, Danny?
What the tallies?
Yep, tally marks. You're next. Nice job, Omar.
I have to put center.
Yeah.
Sorry, Omar.
Perfect. Nice and center and organized. Good work, Omar. All right, so Val made her object graph. Can you use the pictures to make a pictograph? We'll try it without tape, see if we can just put them on. You can make your graph. All right, you remember how many moons, how many circles, and how many stars. Good. Go ahead, start with whichever one you want.
Guys.
Okay, 5-star cookies. What are you going to choose next? Are you going to choose the circle or the moon cookies? Moon cookies. All right, let's see how many. What's the last one? Circle cookies. Good. And how many circle cookies did we have? 2. Very good. All right. So we had Val do the object graph. We had Omar do the pictograph because he used pictures. Now, Danny, you're going to use tally marks. This is our data chart with tally marks. Do you know how many tally marks are here?
2.
2. Was he right? He had 2 circle cookies. So 2 tally marks. You can use this to help make your graph, okay? So let's do, instead of pictures, if I were to replace this, I could use X's. Remember how we make a graph using X's?
Yeah.
All right, and you're gonna build or make your graph with this. So you can look at this graph, or you can look at your data chart to make your own graph.
Look
Right?
at my own one.
I know, you're ready to go, aren't you? Can you label your graph first?
Oh yeah.
Let's make it. We have to label it. You want to start from the bottom and we'll go up. We always build our tower up. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then what goes along the bottom?
Cookies.
Cookies. Good job. I think they got tape on them ready to go so you can put them where they belong on the graph. Now let's remember, we always start over here, closest to the side with the numbers. Let's start here in this column. So put your first cookie here that you choose. And lift it up.
Oh yeah.
Let's start here. We'll do the first one there, and then right next to it is which one do you want to do next? Okay, let's go in order of the actual data chart.
Yeah.
Then that'll help us. So the circle cookie is first, and then the moon cookie is next, and what's the last one?
The sauce.
The star cookie. Then this will help us keep them in order so it's the same on our graph.
Yep.
All right, now what were we going to make again? Were we going to use objects? Were we going to use pictures? Or are we going to make X's?
Axes.
X's, all right. How many circle cookies do we have?
I don't know.
You know? 2, right? Good, and you made 2 X's. What's the next one?
Oh yeah.
The moon. How many X's? Let's see. Let's count tally marks.
1, 3, 4.
Do you have 4 X's on your graph?
Yeah.
Good, so they match. Let's do the last one, stars. Did you read how many tally marks we had?
5.
Yeah, you know that's 5. So how many X's are you going to do?
5.
5. 1, 2, 3. Here, let's try this one again. I want to make sure it goes in the square. Okay, we have 3. Good. 4. 5. Nice job, Danny. Can you put the cat back on the marker? So we tried a bunch of different ways that we can make a graph. We have an object graph, a pictograph, and a regular graph, a bar graph. Good job, guys. Was that fun?
Woohoo.
Was that easy?
Let's go again.
Yeah, you want to do it again?
Nah.
Not. Well, we're going to do one anyway, okay? We have one more activity that I want you to do, okay? And it's the worksheet.
Here, Daddy, you want to put your foot down now? You should, though.
Do you listen and put your leg down like Miss Cinderella asked? Thank you, bud. All right, I'm going to move these just a little bit out of the way. And then this time I want you to try it all by yourself, okay? I want to see what you know and what you remember from when we did this.
Move it down.
Okay, so I have a couple different worksheets, a couple different levels that I want you to do. And let's see, I want Omar to do this one. You can read the tally marks and then make your graph. We're going to count the tallies for each item and make X's on the graph. I'm going to have Val, you do this one. And let's see.
What's that?
We'll have this one. We'll do this for you. It says mark an X for each tally, and we're going to make it on the graph, okay? So let's grab a pencil each, write your name on the top. Remember, I want you to try this all by yourself. Let's see what you can do, okay? Write your name on the top, Omar.
I'll do peanuts. Ants. Peanuts.
You wrote your name, Danny? Good job. All right, it says count tallies for each item. Mark X's on the graph. So this time it's a little different. We have still the swirl circle cookies, Ooh, this one is a pink cookie. Who likes those kind of cookies?
No.
Val, I bet you do. And a fudge cookie. So this
I
one
do.
would have different kinds of cookies. Danny, they already did the fudge cookie for you. So they said there was one fudge cookie. Now we have to figure out how many of the other cookies. So look down towards the bottom, and the first one is a swirl cookie. The swirl cookie. Count the tallies and mark an X on the graph. Good, so you counted that many tallies, and then you're gonna make an X on the graph to represent 3 tally marks, or 3 swirl cookies. And then you guys, it says count the tally marks and circle the number. So good job, Val. You did 3, you circled the right number 3, and you made 3 on your graph. You too, Omar, good job. Good, you're already moving on. Omar, what comes next? What's the next cookie? Pink cookies. Count the tally marks, circle the number,
How many fudge cookies?
and mark X's on the graph.
Make 2 X's.
Good. Yep, Danny, you got it.
One, two,
Good. Okay, pink cookies, there was 4 tally marks, so Omar circled the number 4, and Val has 4 X's on her graph. You start at the bottom and build your tower up when you make your graph. Good, Val's done. Let's do the fudge cookies, Omar, and then you'll be done. And Danny, you're finished as well. Good, Omar found 2 tally marks, circled the number 2, and he's going to make his graph. 2 fudge cookies. Very nice. Nice work, guys. That's it today. That's all the activities we had. You did awesome. Good work.
yeah.